So, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Dennis. I've been training now for 3 years, and that's what I used to look like. I was skinny, miserable, I hated the way I look, and that's how I look now. I have an insanely good physique, I feel good, I look good. But let me guess, you've probably tried the diet, the gym, and grinding through endless cardio, but nothing ever stuck. And of course, it's not going to stick because what you see on social media nowadays, the average 25-year-old influencer, full time athletes, people with zero responsibilities, it's not going to work for a man like you with a busy career, packed schedule, and no extra free time. And then you wonder, so what do I do? And you know these generic one size fits all programs, they don't fit your life. But instead of you finding something that does, you delay it. You start using excuses. You start telling yourself you'll fix it later, next week, after this lunch, when things come down. But be honest with yourself. Will they? Because in the meantime, your energy keeps dipping, your body feels weaker, and your confidence takes a silent hit every time you look in the mirror. Because the truth is, you don't actually need more time. You just need to stop working against your lifestyle. Because for the longest time, I made the same mistake. I went through every fitness program I could get my hands on, trying to make it all work around my busy schedule. Because back then, I had to manage college, assignments, I was a bartender on the weekends, and on certain weekdays, I was working construction as a laborer, while also trying to manage a healthy relationship. And just like the 95% of busy men, I thought that the problem was me. I thought that I just need to be more disciplined. And so I kept grinding, going to the gym, especially when I didn't feel like it, even if I wasn't getting any results. But the harder I pushed, the more I burned out and the less progress I made. And it wasn't until I took a step back and looked at the bigger picture that it finally started to make sense. Because as a busy man, the late nights, the long hours, the non-stop stress, it all compounds. And most fitness programs, sadly, they just don't account for any of that. They basically expect you to train 5 to 6 times a week, basically live in the gym, and then cut out 90% of your diet, which isn't just unrealistic, but even leaves you feeling far worse than before. And eventually, I realized that none of these programs out there were built for a busy, demanding life like mine. So instead, I decided to build my own system that actually accounts for real life, where meetings run late, fires things get put out, and plans rarely ever go to plan. And after months of doing my own research, testing, and refining, I finally developed what I call now the micro win system. A process built on a simple idea that you don't need more motivation. You just need a system that actually works for your busy lifestyle. And the micro win system is built on the 80-20 rule, also known as a Pareto principle, which states 80% of your results come from just 20% of your actions. And I took this concept and applied it to my fitness space. And the results, a strategy that focuses only on the highest impact actions so you can rebuild your strength, energy, and physique without having to give up your career or your time or your lifestyle. And it focuses only on the few things that actually move the needle and leaves the rest out. Instead of you having to do 100 different stuff, only a small portion of that will actually get you the desired results that you always wanted to get. Instead of overhauling your whole life, the micro win system stacks small, high impact wins day by day, win by win, until they compound into this massive result. And once I switched to the micro win system, everything changed because in just 2 months, with a minimal nutrition shift and training only 2 3 short sessions a week, instead of me having to train 3 4 5 hours trying to hit the same muscle over and over again, doing short sessions and doing the right thing, I was able to gain 15 pounds of muscle while staying extremely lean while juggling my insanely busy lifestyle. And that's how I look now. And that's the power of a system designed for real life. And I didn't need to go through this brutal gym grind. I didn't need to starve myself on a strict diet. And I didn't need to waste hours on the treadmill. And using the microwave system, neither will you. Because in just 2 3 short workouts a week, you'll build functional strength and muscle that will eliminate pain. And you wake up with that kind of energy that doesn't need caffeine to kick in, resulting in more confidence, more energy, and better performance. Not just at work, but in all areas of your life. Because once your body is dialed in, you think clearer, you sleep better, you lead better, you become more patient with your family, more confident with your team, and you start making better decisions in all areas of your life. And that's why this isn't just your average weight loss or aesthetic program. This is about reclaiming your edge and becoming the ultimate version of yourself that can lead, love, and live to the full capacity. And so at this point, you have two choices to make. You can either keep doing what you're doing, running on empty, watching your belly grow, and hoping that things will eventually be less busy, even though you know they won't. Or you could choose to change now before the hole gets deeper and climbing out of it gets harder. If you're ready to take action towards a stronger, more confident, and more energized version of yourself, then this is for you. And the best part about this is that there's never been a better time to access the microwave system because for the next week, I'm going to reveal the whole framework to every guy who books a call completely for free. If you don't waste your time with gimmick programs that don't work and you're ready to take full control over your physique and your life, then this is for you. But I'm going to have to warn you, this isn't some crash plan or some 30-day gimmick program. This is a complete transformation system designed specifically for busy, high-performing men who are crushing in all areas of their life and refuse their body to be the weak link. So if you're looking for a quick fix or a magic pill, please don't waste your time, don't waste my time, click off this video. But if you're a serious person that wants to make long-lasting change, and if you want to do it without sacrificing your career, your time, or your relationship, then this is your shot. But I'm only going to be giving away a few spots for this. So if you're interested, don't wait for it to get filled up again. Go to the calendar down below and book in your free walkthrough call now. And I hope to see you inside.